let's stay in memory lane, kind of off the last topic there. When's the last time you listened to your favorite song? Could you recall every single lyric, even if it's 20 years old? Maybe when's the last time you walked barefoot in the backyard? How did that make you feel? These are all the questions on my brain today, and we've got Doc Connor on the brain as well, and he joins us now to talk about some trending topics in the science world. Dr. Connor, how are you?
Hey, Cody, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. All right, first up, this concept of neural nostalgia is being touted as really a true way to cope in stressful situations. Tell us what that is and what makes it such a powerful tool in mental health.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first off, we look at teenagers, adolescents, and we've all been there, right? And we see earphones with various different things now, technologies that we see people going down the road and the street with big earphones and that, and they're lost in this moment. But the reality is adults that are 10, 20, even 30, 40 years old, older than that more so, are stuck in that in their minds too. They hear tune, they catch a rhythm, and suddenly it goes through various areas of their brain. But it's good because it gives them a momentary concentration on the past and those most pleasurable times of their life where they were really getting and fostering independence away from their family in the young adult and late teen years. So it's very natural. It's a very good thing, and it goes into the rhythm of the body through the brain. And we know from Alzheimer's research, of course, this is where we like to journey back momentarily to get some good vibes going.
Doc, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Is there a song that no matter when you hear it, you know it word for word?
Well, there's Irish drinking songs, of course. You tend to know them. It's funny when you're actually drunk and your body is actually under pressure in some ways. But seriously, though, when people are around you in a good public way, and you're having really good fun, that's what music does. It brings it back into them. That's from the youth as well. It brings all these relationship-based things that later on in the years, when we're like in our adult years and we have tough relationships or tough marriages or whatever else, we link back to that prefrontal cortex where we feel, I want to control this. And that's what music does. It goes back to that memory time.
I want to pivot to another topic with you here, Doc, in honor of Earth Day coming up. And this one may seem a little hokey to some people, but the idea of grounding is another positive way to maybe boost that mental and physical health. What is grounding?
Yeah, well, I've been doing it for years, to be quite honest with you. So when I saw it, I thought, oh, great, this is wonderful. It's basically taking everything off your feet and going barefoot outside, being connected as much as you can with the earth. Now, when we're talking about going outside on cement or brick or anything like that, no, not necessarily. Go to the earth. All right. Even in the 5,000 years plus of yoga and the yogic tradition, where there's 1.4 billion people in India, based on yogic philosophies, do your yoga early in the morning, have your feet naked to the ground, and do it on mud and actual good clay rather than on grass as such. But if we look at children in the Western world, we can see children 6, 7 years of age, they fling off their shoes and they just want to take off their socks and run around with their friends, indoors, outdoors, whatever else. Maybe we should start looking at them as adults and doing the same thing too.
I've also done grounding. It's a pretty wild thing, like to start your morning that way and just feel kind of, I guess, that comfort of the things around you. It's also said to have a calming impact on the electrical activity of the brain from the feet to the head, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we look at a lot of so-called alternative medicines, we go towards complementary medicines. Look at acupuncture, for example. There's so many little nerve endings. We know when we stub our toe off a plug or something like that, or socket when late at night when we're in bed and we get up to go to the toilet, it's really sore. That's because there's so many nerve endings there. So if we can actually get towards those nerve endings through our body, goes up through the neural system, into our spine, into our brains, and it reacts great with us. And of course, if we're listening to those neural nostalgic memories of good music as well. But also what it does is, and what we know from medicine, is that there's a great anti-inflammatory more so, reaction in our body. So a lot of diseases and conditions in the modern world are created from that inflammation.
I will say I have far more tendency to be grounded when I'm listening to Irish drinking songs and having a good time. So we always have a good time with you, Dr. Connor. Thank you so much for your information and for hanging out with us. We certainly appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
We have all that information at allindiana.tv. Don't go anywhere. We got more coming up.